while we wait for Richard to get back, we can talk about the decks that we're playing here.
Yes, so I'll go first. Mine's dead easy. You actually have to explain yours.
That's fair. I mean, I have actually got a video up about the basics of my deck, but yeah.
This is true. Well, for me, I am playing Erwin Smith, Commander of the 13th Survey Corps, I think is this one's name. And it's Broberg's list in order. I made one day, sorry. It's one change in it. I went in that the night before, stuck 3 copies of Force and Surrender in it to give me more low blocks and to recycle the combined firepowers. Good change. Really helped it kill people out or get a low block when I needed it to during the day. Other than that, if you haven't seen Erwin's deck, Erwin Smith has Enhanced, destroy one of your first, sacrifice a foundation. This attack is +2 or -1, +2 or -2 speed. And what is his other one? Enhance, remove 3 wall counters, build the top card of your deck face down. He gets a wall counter whenever you destroy or sacrifice a foundation. Sorry, whenever you sack a foundation or hit your opponent. That's it. You'll see me in this game not remember the whole hit him, get a wall counter from it. So that's one of the mistakes. You'll see me mess up fully milling things and also pass on a response by twisting Azure Inferno, which would have killed him. So I'll be having trauma most of you live this game.
I was like, yeah, that's fine. And Scott was like, no, you missed it. You got to go. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm playing Chaos Dabi and I'm running 4-check Tribal because I was considering Smiling Titan, but then I just couldn't get past the value of Knockdown Blow. Knockdown Blow being a 7-diff, 4-check, 7 high for 7 with Blitz. Your next check to play a shift or backup gets +3, and your next shift attack gets +3 damage. So looking at Dabi, I was like, that's +6, and it makes it easier to play. I can run a Titan string deck. And it was doing fairly well, but it kept losing to the more control decks. So Mike, I went through my list with Mike, and he pointed out things like award the victor with award the victor with a new form that lets you discard and draw a card, which means I could keep cycling my attacks. Disarming Glance was one he didn't tell me about, but gave me enough clues that I was able to find it myself because Midori was my biggest worry. And he's like, there's a card that counters Midori, so I was looking through, I was like, oh, Disarming Glance actually shuts down Midori for the attacks I care about.
Still a stupid thing, they should have ratted and fix it.
The fact that, in Bakugo, the fact you can just kick your attack and just go, yeah.
You do it with Levi as well. Levi 1, you just play attack for spawn, pick it back up with Levi, play that attack in.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Well, no, yeah, you can just pick it up. I mean, I guess you can't actually use the rest of Levi's kit to keep picking up attacks after that because you can't add more cards to your hand, but yeah.
If you needed to, you could just say, no, you don't draw cards this time.
Well, no, you can't. You can't respond Levi after Disarming Glance because you're adding a card to your hand.
That's a good point. Yeah, card back then, you couldn't do. Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, no. You back,
Richard? Just add cards to hand, not draw.
Yeah, I am back.
So, at this time, we have a lot of games going on. I've just come off facing Gentle Criminal. I don't know who you've been playing against.
Game 1 was against... No, can't remember for the life of me. No, couldn't tell you. I can remember who I played after this. I played the Devotion, but I cannot tell you who I played first. No, I played... Sorry, my Apple. I played Apple round 1 in his Midoriya deck. Is what I played.
I'm surprised Apple wasn't on Jin. You kept talking about Jin.
So was that. I was expecting Jin and he sat down with Midoriya, but let's go.
You've got Val Caesar in your hand and a bunch of foundations.
Yeah, I just said keep and started playing. I don't remember if it passed everything, but yeah, I said keep him. Went pretty straightforward first turn build.
I mean, this looks very similar to a Karasu build.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm rebuilding him with the charge now that's been released.
The great thing about the 4-check deck is basically all my checks are kind of like one reduced as to a normal deck, so chucking out going off basically my third foundation being a 2-check.
You up this turn? I think I might. I just saw my hand here. I can't remember what I did here, but it is a bit of a good hand.
And obviously it's Adam playing, so he always has the showdown on turn 2.
I mean, that happened. Sorry, Rich, but that one was quite funny. That original.
I was past. Although I was blocking the Val Caesar, I didn't want you drawing more cards and drawing one of those. But apparently, You had a 2 of these in hand anyway.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I had 2 twists in hand, check a 5 off the top, and I've got a combined in hand as well. And we go, I'm pretty sure this is I remember the response at this point. This is where I'm milling 1 card at a time.
But this is where you missed the response.
So I missed the combined firepower response here.
Yeah, because you were doing it like as they hit the discard rather than doing all 4 then doing it.
Yes, this is my mistake at the time for doing that. So I've killed a foundation here to give the speed back that you've taken away from me.
I fail here. I take 11.
It's 10 on the dice? 6? Yeah. Oh,
did you not have another attack in hand?
No, I don't have another attack in hand, sadly.
That's why I was like, I'm not letting him draw because 7-handed.
I made the mistakes I made there is I didn't E with Twisting Energy or Inferno because remember I missed that constantly, and I also didn't do the combined firepower extra response to do even more damage.
This attack came so much clutch for me.
Yes,
because I just kept being able to build in smiling, which means you were all basically. I made you a 6-hander.
Yeah, wasn't too bad. The smiling. I mean, it was annoying, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world.
So I got -2 speed, and then I had to commit a foundation because you kept hitting goddamn Erwin's trials.
Yeah, committing people out is quite funny with that Erwin's trial. Yeah. So I kill 1. -2 speed and stun 1. I think I'd just go ahead.
I legitimately thought that I
build 1 face for free with Erwin, and then I just block it.
Yeah, I was just so certain that my low attacks were going to get through me after seeing Broberg's list, but you always had a low block in hand.
Funnily enough, when you play the game well, you keep the thing you don't have a lot of in hand.
But my attacks are mainly high. Okay, he's going to see I've got Titans. He's going to keep majority high, but you just always had low. Yeah,
I saw my hand again there. It's another good hand. I've got Twisting, I've got Risky, and I've also got a combined in hand there.
Yeah, and you got 2 in the bin. I think this is the turn where I should have died.
I think this might be the one where you should have died here. So Risky comes in, Blitz, I get 1 damage.
Do you just lose a foundation?
What was that, Richard?
It just looks like you knocked a foundation on the floor on the right left-hand side.
No, I think I moved it, I'm pretty sure, with my sleep.
Okay.
I corrected myself.
Right, okay.
And then I start just...
Yeah, your hands keep going off screen. I'm assuming you're getting the showdowns ready?
Yeah,
still that bad.
I mean, the Risky going immediately into Smart Time means I take 1 less attack here. But I've only got 1 foundation up.
Yeah, you've only got 1 foundation ready. If I go and hit a stun off the top here, then I get rid of minus speed. And it's still doing this is where I forget the response, as you see, which is really annoying. No, this is a turn you should have died, and I'm literally 2 damage off because I've missed this response trigger.
Yeah.
This is the turn.
Yeah, you had to blow up to debuilding further to even pop off the actual -1/+1.
Yeah.
Which you did remember this turn.
Yes, it's true. Aye. But this is one I'm pretty sure I'm like a damage off or something killing you here, which is unfortunate.
As Lone Light will say, when you mill any number of cards at the same time, you can order them as you want rather than the same order they go in.
They all hit at the exact same time, which means all responses go off at the same time.
Yep. This is how I fixed myself for the rest of the day and went 5-1-1 at the end of this.
The fact you also didn't get to remove here because you just never hit anything that allowed you to remove for the entire turn means that kept me alive.
The saddest mills ever. Not being able to remove here means I couldn't do it again.
We talked about Magical Christmas Land during the tier list, but literally Magical Christmas Land saved me here on my side.
Yeah, pretty much. It was an unfortunate string of attacks for me here.
I took 1 from the hostile introduction going down, then I went down to 11. And literally at this point, I think I have 5 more foundations than you, and then you blow up 3 here to play Risky.
Yeah, I'm doing the math here, Risky. I think I've realised I'm short.
So you need to check
damage-wise.
You need to check you check
a
4.
He's going for it.
Yeah, check a 4 and a 6, but that would basically leave me on 1.
No, this was it. Checking the 3 means I can commit out to pass a check, but then that puts me short in damage.
Yeah.
If I wasn't short in damage, I could kill that mortal to itself and get the damage needed to get you.
Yeah.
So I just let it fail instead.
So checking the 4 when you need on the 6 basically means you had to commit both out, and I would have survived on 1. keeping your foundation up meant you had some kind of defense.
Yeah, had something there to do. But it was very much that don't check a 3, we checked a 3.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those situations of if you know checking a 5 wins you the game, it's worth going
the
for.
Amount of times this unexpected outcome did not hit.
He was so sad. He plays this, he goes, "What's in your hand?" It? Nothing.
I increased the amount of the Mike because Mike said it's a great attack, and I was only running 1 originally. I increased the amount to 3, and the amount of times it never hit was ridiculous. But a 10 mid I think it's an 11 mid for 8 at this point where you're going, yeah,
it scales me. There's no two ways about this. It hits me in the teeth.
But why we lost the Immortal?
I was hoping to. He blew it up for my speed.
9 speed, I'm pretty sure I did it for that.
Right, okay, yeah.
But yeah, I was hoping to hit like an Azure or something to make my checks even cheaper, but yeah, that hit for 10, then that was coming in for. That was it, with 7 high 13. You got, that's just game.
Yeah, I'm doing that one. Yeah. It's the thing that gives you plus check and plus the damage was what's murdering me constantly when we were playing.
Knockdown bonus, I think at one point against someone, I had like plus 9 to my check and plus 12 damage coming in, and it just immediately got like Genkized or kicked from my camp.
Oh, that one hit me, by the way. I'm pretty sure game 3 we're going to see that where you absolutely maul me one of those.
That was kind of like the way I wanted it to go, where it's like, okay, cool, you have to block all this stuff because it's huge, and then my last attack just comes in for your entire life total.
Yeah. Like I think going for the risky there was worth it because like you kill on a 5, but obviously missing the 2 on the response from twisting, and then missing the other response on the so you could play the second combined on the first.
Yeah, if he hadn't missed the response, I was dead, and if he'd checked anything higher than a 3, I was dead.
Yeah,
I got very lucky there.
It was don't check a 3. I pretty much called this my warm-up game for the rest of the day. Because after this, I remembered nearly every one of my buttons and managed to fight through some monstrous decks later in the day. Luke Quincy's Midoriya deck, round 7. I just had to throw attacks at it until I got
after this, I went into bed, and Ben just completely decimated me.
But no, this is us going into round 2, so... On the play again, I think I get a good opening hand again. I can't quite remember.
I think you get at least a 4 or 5 build.
Well, this deck's very much one of the ones because it does so much burst damage that even if you build like a 3 or 4...
I reviewed 5 cards because, as you can see, they were all attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a good hand again. Yeah.
And then I got shouted at by Scott by saying that if Murray see me do that, I would get a slap on the wrist because I separated my mulligan out into my deck and shuffled, whereas Murray slaps people on the wrist if they don't. Just put the 5
rules are written. Rules are written as it goes to the bottom of the deck, and you shuffle.
Yeah, and in theory, playing them to the bottom, splitting them out like that is like stacking your deck, right? It's not truly random. So why are you doing it?
Right, so another good build. We build 5 turn 1. I'm pretty sure Brett does the same thing because he's got a 4 check deck.
Yeah, I get a 4 build because I've got 2 attacks in hand, but I do get a lot of speed reduction and I get some nice changes. But you just build out again, going I'm going to kill you in a single turn.
That's pretty much build 3 more, keep 4 cards back with all the speed hate in my face and life gain with the immortal shapeshifters. I'm fairly confident I can live this one. I can't remember if you come and hit me this.
I think I overcommitted.
Yeah, you do. You do. You overcommit here, like almost everything. I think.
I put it back up. Yeah. No, I think I overcommitted. Like I checked a 4, and I committed 4 down when I only need to commit 3. So I readied up the last second dodge.
Yeah, I give you -2 speed. I'm holding a risky maneuver.
Right, why are we? No, you checked a 4 and a 7, right?
Yeah.
5 times 7.
And I committed 4.
Why are we committed?
He committed 4 by mistake.
Yeah, I committed 4 by mistake. That's why I readied back up the last second dodge. Yeah, so I tell to.
Oh yeah, because history creates monster, right? Readies itself.
Yeah, history game also readies itself from it. I kept 2 in hand, thinking I'd be safe, and try and grab speed says that's not safe.
I block with a risky and then discard a risky as well. So my discard pile is stacked.
Your board stacked. You're just absolutely stacked there to begin with.
I'm pretty sure I'm a mistake here and give myself damage before our Botans as well. Oh, you blew in head and he Amy here. It says Viber reveal.
Oh yeah, I do apologize. I forgot to share it on video. You guys are watching it delayed.
And then I'm just double checking the foundations I've got. So we go for a combined firepower. No, why am I putting it over there? No, I'm discarding it. Sorry, I have both hands now. So that's why I pitched
so
it over there. So
the chat's probably a bit weird for this one, just because I effectively watch it on
But yeah, if you look on video,
that's super laggy, Brett.
Yeah.
For me at least. I'm just watching the stream. Anyway, I'm playing a combined firepower. I flip a stun. I flip +2 damage. So I'm stunning you out there and getting damage on this battle or release. I go ahead and kick it from the card pool with forcing surrender. I then kill a foundation with Erwin for speed, which is another combined firepower. You take the speed back off me. I'm pretty sure I kill another foundation then to give it. Must have been kill another foundation for damage with the shapeshifter, and then build one in by removing 3 wall counters from me. And I can see a twisting in my hand, so I'm just trying to hold on to it at the moment, I think, and bait out your blocks.
Yeah.
So we get you there, we play the twist, we check a 5. No, you check a 4, sorry, because that's the annoying 4 check in my deck. Kill a foundation.
I probably should have taken the battle armor, but it was huge.
Yeah. Kill that, +2 speed, respond with every single combined firepower of the bin. I'm pretty sure this almost kills you from full, this thing.
Yeah, especially as you got more to go.
2, 3, 4. This is where I'm starting to remember when to respond triggers with. So
yeah, this is currently what? +9, so it's 12.
Yeah.
Then you get another one.
Yeah, I'm not bothering to remove the seals because everything's sealed. There's no point in you removing extra parts of the deck here.
The hostile introduction.
Yep, and we hit that, so we hit you for 2 damage.
A nothing card, and it's just come out of nowhere to be in every deck.
It's just more value from that turbo build, right?
Yeah.
I think when we get critical role, it's going to get even better because we're going to have more Mighty 9.
So this is a 19 damage so far?
6 win 19. I'm pretty sure we stopped. No, we give it damage with.
You wanted to get it to the nice pound 20, didn't you?
Yeah, I get you to 20 damage here, which puts you down to 7 because I'm going to risk you from the bib and eat you alive.
Yeah, when you play the Tri-Gravity Beam, I was like, yeah, you get the card in my hand.
Yeah. So that's how the deck's meant to work if you do all the triggers right. It's a casino. It still exists. It doesn't have risky anymore and twisting, but any deck, like my hand deck is trying really hard not to become this. Just because I don't want to make it.
It's 100% going to become this. Why, if you can play combined firepower, why are you not playing combined firepower?
It's unfortunate with the card eye, but it does exist like that. So that was round 2, so that's 1-1. I'm pretty sure game 3 is really quick because I'm pretty sure
10 minutes.
I'm fairly certain you draw the nuts and explode me or something stupid.
Basically, it's a case of getting to go first when I can't check load in a 4 means I get to build really well as long as I see foundations.
Yeah, it's me sitting hoping he checks low to please stop building cards, and no.
I think a couple of games I just went all out and built 6 in a single turn. But first I was like, I'll build 6. I'm going to die next time. If I draw attacks, yes, you will.
I think, funnily enough, this is actually one of the longer games I had all day. So the rest were ended.
My longest was against David. That Reiner deck just completely shut me down. It was designed to stop.
I tell a lie. This was one of my longest. David was my second longest because we hit time and had to end, and then Luke was my longest because I went into overtime to kill him.
Luke ended up. Luke was up against Yasha as well during Swish, so he went up against a few of the top 8 as well.
Yeah, he had a good deck. I mean, it was the Flash.
His Fuse Gates Monster is one that Mike pointed out I should definitely be playing. And he was right, yeah. So I got a 4 build, but it's a decent 4 build with League Interviews.
The League Interviews is a blank card. Because no one ever remembers it. I never remember to use that card.
I'm the same.
But yeah, getting
exactly the same. I'll forget it half the time.
I was looking at do I build 2 account Fist Form twice? But it will work defensively. I was like, oh yes, it will work defensively.
I get a 4 build, which could have been better. And I'm pretty sure you just come out. Do you come out swinging here?
Yeah, I come out swinging. Basically, it's me going. If you don't block this, you're going to be in a bad position, and you just you just go, yeah, I'll take it, and that's build out. You baited me.
Yeah. I go, oh no, it's a poke, because he gives the next one so much stats. I'm like, oh god, no. And then he goes,
Yeah, it's like I can try and block this 7/7, but the next one's got +6.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't take momentum
draw.
because I don't need momentum, apart from the broken seconds in the sideboard. I forgot about Wall Maria's Might. I stopped holding lows. I just completely forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, I've played like one of the 2 Wall Marias in the deck. The Obsidian, you can't read it.
Yeah.
I don't get a draw because I've only got one wall counter on me, but I do get like the 2 wins and damage here with a combined.
I think I ended up he hated it to a point where I could block it.
Did you?
Yeah, I clicked he hated looked at the top cards of my deck.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted to make sure I could block. I think I made it. I made it a high, even though knowing you had more highs.
Yeah.
I think I held the mid just to stop this. Why am I at 27? I guess you must have blown something up.
Hostile.
Yeah.
This is why whenever you lose 1 life randomly, I've hit a hostile.
Yeah, so
I'm pretty sure this is a sad combined firepower, which doesn't go anywhere. This is a sad as you that doesn't go anywhere. I'm pretty sure.
You blew up another combined to something like that. Give it the minus. Yeah, I had way more face downs than you.
Yeah.
Well,
I just didn't have a way to trigger it. This was the didn't mill anything to do.
And this was me going, I can take this, and then you go, here's a try round, being like, oh god, I think I do have a mid block in hand. No, I had a high block in hand, but it's a knockdown blow, which was why I wanted to hold on to it.
Yeah, this is why I played the try round. It's like, you have something in your hand I don't want to see.
Yeah,
and I should be on more wall counters, which is why I suddenly ticked up. I take them away, I get my face down.
But yeah, you're on 2 foundations at 16 health. I'm like, I need the gas. If I get the gas, he dies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because no wall counters, 2 foundations.
Can I point out, I did not once per game in the first 2 games.
No, you didn't.
Because we didn't have enough time for me to pop it off.
You do. I'm pretty sure you do once per game here, and I go, nope.
I think I have to. I'm like, I have to once per game get you to blow up your foundations here.
Yeah.
People kept asking why I'm using 2 separate dice, because I'm running non-shift attacks, so I want to have the 2 separate instances.
You should have 2 different colours of dice, to be honest. But yeah, that's fair.
But I mean, I checked a 7 there as well, which was just great.
Yeah, that didn't help this turn at all for me. I just needed to check your 4s.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the smiling off, which is basically a 6 for your life, more than your life total.
Yeah, I can't block this because of its comes at like base 6 or 7 speed or something stupid like that.
Then I want per game, and basically you have to put your foundations because if this gets thrown, you die.
Yeah, I kill a foundation to myself to go ahead and just get an extra wall counter on it.
So you can get even when I want per game, you can build.
Yep. He once per game, and I go, nope, I die because this is 20 damage. So I'm pretty sure.
3 eyes. Let's make it a low. Let's make it a low. And I see the low in your hand.
Yeah.
Draw time comes in.
This is why I kept so many cards back after ending my turn after playing more. I was like, nope, block it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, hopefully he's out. No, I'm dead.
Draw time comes out as a 7 low for 10, which is just like.
Yeah.
You got nowhere DRing, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's why you blew up, because you were like looking for. Going for the half block.
Anything.
I was looking for the -2 damage.
Minus 2 damage, but basically playing combined to try and find the minus.
I'm playing combined to try and find it as well.
And then,
I do stun you out, which is funny, but I do give you a bunch of damage at the same time. I'm like, damn, I'm dead.
I stun you out, and I'll try and do anything. It was
try and half block it,
yeah. I try and half block it and try and get it DR down, but you just ended up hitting a lot of stuff that actually gave me damage.
Pretty much, yeah. I pretty much stopped your turn from hitting the stuns, but I can't pass the block.
Yeah.
I was just like, he's got to have the low block, so I'll make Smart at the low, and then I was like, if that doesn't hit, at least I know the jaw attack he should hit, because there's no way he's kept 2 lows.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, that was after coming up against Gentle, Erwin was one I was worried about, because after seeing how well Erwin can defend against Smiling Titan, and knowing I don't give speed like Smiling Titan, I streak out more. I was really worried about that matchup, and quite rightly, I should have died.
Well, there's lots of mistakes I made which should have ended the game in games 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But your deck stringing out was something that's tough for Erwin to stay on top of because he doesn't have a lot of life to get much work over him. So Smelling plays, he plays like 2 attacks, and I can go block, 2 attacks kind of thing. That's not particularly difficult to do. When you get to your 4th attack that's got massive checks, there's 14 damage, and like I'm out of cards. I have nothing left. But there was other points later in the day where people were throwing 4 attacks at me in a row, and everyone's going, no.
I think you're like you're saying though, it's a case of in game 2, 3 as well. It's like I start off with a knockdown blow. It's like I have to take this. I need to block the next one. And he's like, then I'll build out. It's like, you bastard.
It was again. It's one of the things. I think I said it to you as well. It's like playing against Emma up here. Emma loves a poke, but it's never a poke. A poke is like a 4 or 5 damage attack with nothing happening on it. Oh, it's a poke. I'll take it. Emma goes, I'm going to poke you. It's a deception dagger. It's 10 mid for 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I stopped being a poke.
Mine are deceptive pokes. When I played this at the local qualifier, I was up against my friend's Spike list, and he was kind of doing the same thing. Like, I can't afford to take these early ones. And then I was dropping like 17 damage female titans at the end of my stream. Like, that's game. It's like, I built the deck with like, I can't give the speed of Smiling Titan, but I can string out, which is not something I'd seen other Titan decks do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I absolutely love this deck. I think I was considering playing Erwin myself, and I did some testing with Mike, and he just said, you're a lot better playing the Dabi deck. It's something you've been playing for years, and even though you've not played him in a while. But,
muscle memory is a thing.
Yeah, I got a lot of game sense from it, and breaking serve is what won me that, because if I did what I did here, game 2, going into game 3, I'd probably just die to your aggression early.
Yeah, so the Erwin deck, it's Broberg's list. I saw it when I saw it, I went, that looks fun. I played a Marco version of the list to begin with because I was like, I'll try and be different. Played Marco for a bit, then played Erwin and went, shit. This is really good and really fun, and enjoyed myself. The problem here is that I needed to remember that I have like 400 triggers happening.
Oh yeah,
with the deck. So that was
it is full of buttons.
Oh yeah, tons of buttons that suddenly happen because you push another button. So Scott's off camera here. The judge leans over and goes, "You're a muppet." And for the rest of the day, I play properly.
Mm-hmm.
So it helped. It was good to get a warm up against Brett, and it was the second time he beat me with that deck at the weekend because he killed my law deck the day before.
Yeah, I played Erwin, didn't I, with that one?
You did, and the teams you played Erwin, I played law, and what was the third pair?
We were playing with Andrew, who played Midoriya.
That was it. You call this Depresso because we're all depressed characters.
And then we get into arguments about if Erwin's actually depressed.
I don't think he is. Erin's his hope. I mean, everyone else is depressed. But
no, I think it was really cool, man. I mean, like, just most of the decks that did that. I mean, 3 of the decks were advantageous, were evolutions of Broberg's list. A lot of the decisions came from there. And it was when I saw your top, I was like, "That's really cool." When I saw, I was like, "Your only defeat," I was like, "I'll take that. I'll take a 9th place and beat it."
I got to my top place and got, what was it? We were 1-1 game 3, and I got greedy on a block. I could have destroyed a foundation for -2 speed. I've got 3 ready, 1 committed forcing surrender. My thought is I keep the forcing surrender for the next turn, to use it to leverage combined firepower to kill him with faster because he's playing Godzilla. So I kill a ready foundation, go to check a 3, die. If I'd killed the committed foundation, I couldn't have failed the block.
Yeah.
Or if I just played the Genkais in my hand in response, I wouldn't have died either, but agreed.
Well,
yeah.
That's how
it was trying to make the decision to win.
I mean, when we did our interview with Mike, the amount of times he said he just debuilt his entire stage and went, if I don't check well, I die. And it paid out for him. I mean, high rolling.
Yeah, sometimes you need to just play to win rather than playing to not lose. Mate.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've done that enough. Rich, when Brett, you played against when I played the Karasuo deck in the regionals, a while ago. It was several games I sat there, one against Rich, where I sat there and give me a moment, did math and a bit of paper, and I looked him in the eye and went, "You're dead." If I checked 2 5s, I checked 2 5s and hit him for 18 damage in a tray size.
I miss full power younger Taguro. People said he wasn't fun to play, but I had so much fun that weekend.
I got to use bang at home against you, which then you still killed me two attacks later, but it was fun to use.
But it is 11 o'clock. I've got school run tomorrow. Richard's got to get off, and Adam has work.
I do.
As always, thank you very much to everyone for watching, and obviously huge thanks to Adam to come along and joining us on this evening.
It was 100% coerced. He's here for the fun of it, but he was signed up by Murray.
That's fine. I enjoyed it all the same. It was good fun.
But yeah, so obviously if you're watching this on YouTube, do all the usual YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff really helps. And also go check out the Dobbers streams and their YouTube channel. If you don't, I won't like you anymore. They're awesome guys, and obviously have their own videos and stuff over on YouTube, so go check them out.
Yeah, I mean, the Dobbers do amazing content with their own podcasts, the Dobbercast. You've just done a 10D reveal, and you have the amazing Greg Moss, the season 2 regional winner, constantly on giving his opinions, and you've got Conor Middlegrass, who constantly tops, yourself that's topped. The Dobbers are out in kind of full force this year, making their name known.
Yeah, we've got a lot of good players in there. Greg is the other one of the Dobbers, I forgot to mention earlier, so I've lost my position as Dobber to Greg now for forgetting about him. But yes, he was at the same event. He was actually running Erin Broberg does, which is really cool as well. To give him a shout out, but he was cool. But yeah, thanks very much for having us, guys. It was good fun.
Erin Jaeger or Erin Broberg?
Bit of both. It was Broberg's deck with Erin in the front of it.
Man. I mean, that's kind of what a lot of people are doing, and it was really cool to see. The whole event was just absolutely great, and I cannot wait for Nats. I have a whole new mini game set up because my last mini game, where we found the flaw in it very quickly.
That was funny. Or 3 hands in a row was very funny.
So the new mini game before we sign off is I'm not Mike Hardiman, but I'm going to have 1 Mike Hardiman and 2 non-Mike Hardiman characters. Shuffle them up, and people will pick one, and you have to convince the other person you're not Mike Hardiman. If you are Mike Hardiman and you convince the person you're not, then you win the pack. If you're both not Mike Hardiman, you can both win a pack. But if you go, I don't trust you, I think you're Mike Hardiman, and they are Mike Hardiman, then you win the pack.
And I mean, that sounds fun. My little sign off this week is just a little rant. Old man rant requires no commentary, rebuttals, or anything from anyone else. I don't fucking get Beyblades. I don't understand it. I don't understand the obsession.
They're amazing.
I don't get it, and I will never get it. I'm done.
EU players never drop, but Corrin dropped because no one was running the Beyblade table. He dropped from regionals to go run the Beyblade table.
Good.
Look, Beyblades was a thing when I was a kid, and for some reason it's came back around. I don't know why, but go have fun.
I don't understand. I don't want to understand.
I'm done. For the regionals, I got everyone to sign a card for Card Goblin because it was their birthday, and I gave them a Thanos versus Iron Man Beyblade.
Good. Again, I don't understand.
For me, it's the nostalgia. I love the anime. I loved watching it. I've not kept up with it. I'm not getting the new stuff, but me and Flynn do have a collection of the original 2000s Beyblades that we play. Robin has picked us up some like Beyblade bursts. I have a Beyblade X playmat I got from Game that I need to do something with because Nathan James put me onto those. But yes, for those of you who are not here right now live and you're watching YouTube, please do go subscribe to the Dobbers. They're very close to 200 subscribers, and they more than deserve it. Do also, if you're not subscribed here, do subscribe because you will miss out on Richard dressing up like a Klingon yet again if you don't. And if you're on Twitter, aka X, and you're not following us, do go follow us there because I do post some very sporadic stuff there, but it's more personalized content and opinions. And for all of our American players, it sucks the situation is. Please stay safe and keep yourself out of danger. We'll see you all in the next one.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Yep. Bye.